So welcome to today's webinar session. We're going to be going over tables, images, spacing, and if you have any other specific questions, I would be happy to address those as well. Okay. If you are going along with me and you have your website open, make sure first that you are logged in. And to log in, the bottom left-hand corner, you're going to see this kind of translucent key. Go ahead and click on that. Type in your username and password. Once you're successfully logged in, it will take you to the editing screens where you will have the edit content, edit special, edit menu, admin home, and help buttons. The help buttons do go to the eVetSite help site where you can, we are redoing it, but you can do searches and find step-by-step instructions on many things. Again, we don't want you to struggle, so give us a call at 888-332-5316 if you have any questions whatsoever. Just let us know. You can also email support at eVetSites.com. Okay, so let's start with uploading images. Any page that you want to change the image or the icons on, first you want to click on that page. So if we want to be on the home page, or if you wanted to be on, the About Us page, again, click on the page that you want to edit first and say I want to change this image here. Go to Edit Content. Now if it's a slideshow page or photo album page, you will upload images differently. We can go over that in just a little bit. Say you want to change this image right here. Go ahead and click on this image. Click delete or the backspace to get rid of that image. And to insert a new image, click Insert an Image here. I'm going to click on Source. Any image that you put on your website first has to be uploaded into your image bank. Any image that you have taken that, with your digital camera or your phone, or if you've purchased the license to use the image on your website, you want to make sure that you are not saving images off of the internet or Google. They do embed those with code and they will try to send you bills for those. So you want to make sure that you are not using any images that you do not own or you have not taken yourself. Okay, so you come in here and this is your files. Okay, we have put some stock images in here into the file folders here. If you've uploaded an image, by clicking the upload button here, you can drag the files here, or you can click the add files button to search on your computer. If you've already uploaded the images in here, you can just click on the image that you want to insert. Or if you want to look at the stock images, you're welcome to do that as well. Again, if you go to Image Bank, eVetSites, there's going to be more. So we have some button sets here, again, folders with stock images, icons. We'll come back to icons. There's a lot of great buttons and things in there that you can link. So any picture or set of words can be hyperlinked to either a page within your website or to an outside website. And I'll show you how to do those as well. So let's go ahead and pick a dog and cat picture that we want to insert. So you click on the image, and this is going to give you the dimensions. Now if you've taken a picture with your digital camera, chances are it's going to read like 1200 or 1500. It's going to be huge, okay? What you want to do to change the image size is first highlight this first number, and I recommend between 250 and 400 pixels depending upon the area that you're trying to put the image in. So here I'm going to click, I'm going to make it 300. And then to keep it the proportions constrained, you want to click in the gray space. There you go. And it's going to change the second number. If for some reason you've clicked and dragged it and it's distorted the image, you can come in here and reset to original dimensions and start over. Also in the screen, the image description, you can put the names of the pets if they're clinic animals in here. You can also use this space, for your SEO, your search engine optimization, so you can have your, name of pet, location, service, a lot of things in here that you can put to boost yourself in the searches. There we go. And then let's click OK. We're going to come back to the screen to show you what advanced button, but let's go ahead and look. Okay. So we've inserted this image. It looks kind of weird. The text isn't wrapping correctly. What do we do? How do we fix that? Just double click on the image, go to advanced. So we're going to align this image to the left so that the text wraps around it, okay? And I'm going to do these in slow steps. You would do this all at once if you were doing it together, but I just want to show you what this does. So now you can see the text is wrapped around here, okay? If we save our content, we can go look and see what it looks like actually on the website, okay? Looks pretty good. You can see, like, depending upon the picture, the text might be right up against the picture. There's a way to fix that as well. Go back into your editor, double click on the image, go to advanced. It's already aligned to the left. You want to give it a right margin of maybe 10 pixels. It's going to give it that buffer. Let's give it a bottom buffer as well in case that text wraps around and is right against there. Now, let's give it a border. Let's give it some pizzazz. You can click border color here. You can choose any color you want here. Okay. If you're trying to match a color and you have the number here, you can go ahead and type that in. Click OK. And we're going to want to pick a border width. And I'm going to pick 5 pixels. Let's click OK. There we are. Now we have our border and we have our buffer. Make sure you're saving your content as you go. Okay. Again, that's insert and edit image. You can use stock images, and then you can also upload your images in there. Again, sometimes you're uploading an image and maybe you need to crop it. We actually have a way you can do that within the editor. Let's go to a different page and play on a different page. Let's go to the home screen and click Edit Content. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of this picture. And let's say that we've uploaded a picture that we want to crop. Let's see, say this bunch of kittens. Maybe we just want that center kitten somewhere. Or, you know, sometimes you've taken the picture in an orientation that's horizontal and you want it vertical. You know, let's do penguins. It's wintertime. Go ahead and look at the image within the image bank. Right-click. Click Edit. This is going to bring up the photo editor here, okay? So we can resize, we can crop it, we can flip and rotate it. You know, sometimes you upload a picture and it's sideways or upside down. You can come in here and rotate that. You can also play with the filters and things here. So let's go ahead and we're going to crop. It's going to open this up. We're just going to bring it in. We want it to be more a vertical orientation and take away some of this side space. Okay, let's go ahead and apply that. All right, and the big thing here is you want to make sure you save it. And I usually save it as a different name just so that if I want to go back to the original, I can. And now in your image bank, you're going to have the original and you're going to have the edited photo. Okay? Any questions on editing a photo once you've uploaded it? Questions on resizing the image? Actually, I'm going to make this smaller. Questions on aligning it? Make sure we have a buffer here. Adding a border if we want. And you always want to take a quick look. And again, this might be too big of a picture. Again, you can go into edit content and change that. Okay. Now every space is editable as far as the images. Now what's different for the header is we have stock images available to you. If you want to personalize it, you're welcome to personalize it. That is one thing that our designer will have to do for you. There's no additional charges. You can email that to support@eVetSites.com and let us know. But if you wanted to look at the different options for the header, you can go into Change Template, okay, and you can click Continue. These are the different photo options that we have. Again, you don't have to have an image. You can send an image of your own in and we can customize that header for you. So you can just, pick whichever one you want. I don't know. Oh, these are cute. And then again, you can pick your color if you want to change the color. Some people like to change it by the seasons. Sometimes you want a fresh, complete new look to your website. And we do offer complimentary makeovers. So if you are looking to do that, we can make a complete copy of your website that's not, that your clients wouldn't find. And then we can update it, get it looking the way you want, and then make it your live site if that's something that you're interested in. Okay. So let's see. We have some penguins, so let's go ahead and choose a bright blue here. And then click back to your website here. And again, when you change templates or you change pictures, you might have to adjust the spacing here of the address. And how do we do that? We go into Admin Home. Under Administration and Header Content, we have a table set up here, okay? And we might just get rid of this for right now. Let's move our address over here. And the cell properties, looks like we've made this pretty small. Let's go ahead and make this 30%, and we'll go and fix the cell spacing of this one as well. Oops. Let's see, let's make it 40%. And again, some of this you might not be comfortable with. Don't hesitate to give us a call. We are here to help. We have, designers on staff to help you with all of this. So, don't stress. I know sometimes it's easier just to do it yourself, and that's why we're going through this. And again, it might take some playing with it. Again, if you don't have time to play with it, let us know and we're happy to help. Okay, and there we go. All right, so let's dive into tables a little bit. In the header, there was a table. I'm going to play with it a little bit, but how did I get all that there, and how does that all work? Let's go to our team. And you'll see when, I don't know what stage your website is in, if you, at what point you're editing, that type of thing. You may have seen this, you may have not. Go into Edit Content. And so we have staff images here. We've got some bios. Let's just go ahead and completely get rid of this, and then let's start from scratch. Like if we were going to completely redo our site. Oops. All right, so we'd insert a table, and we'd insert a table because we want your site to be as responsive as possible, and putting the images and text in a table is going to allow it to wrap when your clients are on their mobile devices. So whether they're on an iPad, whether they're on their cell phone, that type of thing, it will help all of that spacing. So say you have 3 staff members, okay, or 2 for that matter. Let's go ahead and just do 2 for right now. Do a table that's 3 long, and we're going to do that because we're going to put a space in between. We're going to have this middle row be a spacer. All right, so let's say we want our images on the left-hand side. Go to your source. If you haven't uploaded your images yet, you'd upload your image. You would choose your image. Click OK. Again, you can put, doctor name here so that when someone hovers over the picture like that, it'll pop up. Let's go ahead and save our content. Well, over here we insert. Oops. Can't even type today. Insert bio here. And save content. Okay, and same with the image down here. Let's say this is his coworker. bigger. And again, yes, this is a really small image, so maybe that was not the best choice to make. Let's see if this one's any better. It's still small. Oops. And I entered it in the wrong space. You can insert rows before and after. So I said I wanted to keep that a spacer. So there we go. Again, it depends on the images that you've taken, how big they're going to be. Again, you want to be able to size them enough. If I were to make her image larger, it's going to pixelate. So let's go ahead and just pick something else for right now. Or say you don't have an image of someone right now and you want to put a placer in the image bank, eVetSites, icons. We have a camera shy image. And while we're in here, just so you see, there's all kinds of buttons, social media icons. All of these images you can link to a website within your, or page within your website, or to an outside website, okay? So just keep that in mind. Again, these buttons, for example, we can customize the colors, we can customize the text. They don't have a photo right now, so we can put that in there right now. Image coming soon. Okay. And again, let's see what size. So 256 was the first number here. We want our images to match as best as possible. So let's go ahead and put this as 256. Click in the gray space. It'll change this number. Click OK. So now they look fairly the same. When you click out of here, you don't see the lines of the table. Now, if you wanted, oops, the other image didn't save. What did I do with it? Must have clicked away before saving it. That's what I did. So just important to get all that done. Make sure you save your work before going back. Now, say I wanted to, spice up this area a little bit. You can right-click and go to row properties. You can go to advanced, and you can give it a border color. You can give it a background color. Let's go ahead and save our content and go back and see what that looks like. So see, it just gives it a little bit of depth there. You can play with the colors and the borders as well under that advanced tab. Any questions about creating a table, inserting images in there? I'm going to show you a couple of things that you might want to do or that might happen when you're editing, and then we're going to undo them. Okay, so edit content. Okay. All right, so sometimes when you're in here and you're clicking the table, you have these boxes, and some people, might want to take this and click and drag it, and we do allow you to click and drag it, but sometimes it won't fit on the page correctly, okay? Or if you have a really long bio and you're typing away and you save it, and let's click out of here, and it's going to go off the page here, okay? And don't panic, it's okay. What's happened is it's actually just changed the actual height and width of the table, and you want to keep it at 100%. And you want to do this because, again, it has to do with the responsive design of the website, and keeping it at 100%, keeping the width here at 100%, and we're going to get rid of this height, is going to allow it to wrap and appear correctly no matter what device, computer, mobile device your client is on, okay? So save content, click out of here, and it's back to normal, okay? So just a heads up that, sometimes things happen during the editing process. Don't panic, everything's fixable, okay? So no worries on that front. All right. So we've talked about the header. We've talked about just editing in tables here. Where else do tables appear? They appear over here in your common content. So let's go to admin home. How do we edit that? We go to admin home, under administration, common content. And again, you're going to see the table here. Again, this is so that everything wraps correctly, okay? All right. You can just click in here and start editing. Again, down here you have your icon images that are hyperlinked to the social media sites. Now, say you want all of the icons to be the pause, or you want to add pause on either side, so you want to change this Facebook icon. So you could just click down here, go to Insert Edit Image, go to Source, go to Image Bank, eVetSites, Icons, and we're going to go down to the Facebook ones. I'm going to click my Facebook. I don't know what the other size the other one is, but we're going to keep it at 100 right now. It's pretty large, so let's see what, again, this image, so this is at 50. Come back here, double click, make this 50. Click in the gray space, click OK. All right, and then now you have your image, but there's no hyperlink or anything here. How do you hyperlink it? Go to Insert, Edit Link, and you put your Facebook link in here. Target new window. You want it to open a new window so that it's not taking your clients away from your website. If it was a page within your website, you would keep this at none, and you would go to the link list, and this is every page within your website. So if you want to link to one of the new client forms, if you want to link to the pet library, again, every page is in here, even the hidden ones. You don't want to link to a hidden page. It will give them the login screen, just a heads up on that. So again, Facebook outside website, target new window. Again, you can give it a title if you want. Click OK. And you're going to get this, it's going to add the HTTP, and click OK. And now, see, you have your hyperlink. And then if we update and we go back to our website, you'll see that there you go, the new icon. And there is only so much space here, so if you have a lot of icons, they're going to go into the next, they will wrap around, okay? All right. So, say we're talking about images and you want to do a photo tour here. You're going to, if you go to edit content, you're not going to see the images here. Why? Because this is a slideshow. How did we get the slideshow page? We went to edit menu and we chose slideshow page type, okay? Now, to upload images and get images to rotate here, they are uploaded a little bit different. You will use your Edit Special button because it's a special templated page, okay? If you want to edit and add a new slide, you'd add a new slide. It's going to ask you to choose a file from your computer, okay? So instead of uploading it into your image bank first, you're going to need to have those images on your desktop to choose that file to upload. You can choose a title for that image. You can choose whether to show that title or not, and you can save your content. Okay. Again, you can edit the slideshow details if you want the slideshow to appear on the top or bottom, because you can have other text, and you would use edit content to edit that text. There's some effects here. You can fade them, you can have them, slide over, that type of thing. You can play with that. You can have it automatically play, random start, etc. So a lot of things that you can play with here if that's something that you're interested in. And then again, with the photo album page, you will use the edit menu for that special page type as well to edit those images. Okay. I'm going to pause right now for if you have any questions. I don't know if you're looking at your website, if there were specific things that you were looking to learn, to see how to do within this orientation, and I'll give you a couple minutes to type and think about it. Okay, no questions? All right. So again, if you go to photo album, I don't know if you use this feature, you can create a photo album, and you can click through the different pictures on here. Okay. And again, you would use Edit Special. Okay. So again, on spacing issues, you might want to turn to a table if for some reason it's not looking the way you want. Again, we can help you with specific things on specific pages. Now, if you're looking to maybe revamp a page, but you're not quite sure that you want to do it to your live page, you can always create a hidden page or a new page. This new page, that we're actually going to go hide it. You can go to Edit Menu. Click on that page, hidden page, yes. I'm going to hide it from the search engines for now. Save menu information. And now it's going to be in parentheses, you see here. We'll just name it practice page. Okay, and then your title, again, this is good for your SEO. You can put your location in here, etc. Okay, you can save your menu information. All right, and you can go back to that page. Now, when you're here, if you go to Edit Content, and say you really want to revamp the home page, you can make a complete copy of the home page here and copy the content. And then you can play with it and try to get it looking the way you want without it affecting your live site. Okay. And I suggest this if you're going to completely revamp one of the pages and you don't want to, you're not revamping the whole website, that's something, that we can help you with. Now, as far as images, tables, and spacing, this really concludes that orientation for those. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now. But if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call, email us. We're happy to help.